Hey Virgo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course for any of you lovely cross watchers dealing with a Virgo romantically. I do like to remind you, Virgo, that these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, and that's totally okay. You're welcome to take what works and leave the rest. So we're going to jump into it today, Virgo, and we're going to see what could be coming toward you in love. First message coming out today, we've got the Two of Pentacles. That's always an interesting card for me, Virgo, because it kind of feels like you're in limbo right now. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who doesn't really seem to be stepping it up in your connection. Maybe it doesn't feel like they're fully choosing you. Maybe it doesn't really feel like they know what they want. And you're like, what are we? What does the future hold? Are we together? Are we committed? Do you want a life together? Like, what the heck is going on here? All right, tell me more, please, about what could be coming toward Virgo. Five of Swords, interesting. There's some sort of drama here interfering with the relationship. So the Five of Swords is like, oh, I'm dropping my cards here. The Five of Swords is like drama, drama, drama. It tends to indicate external situations that are causing problems for us. And so there could be some sort of drama-filled situation that is causing problems with you and your person right now, and it's creating a sense of instability within the connection. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Virgo. Page of Pentacles. I mean, this feels good. Page of Pentacles is earth energy, so maybe you're dealing with a fellow earth sign romantically, but the Page of Pentacles does suggest that they could be reaching out to you, wanting to talk, wanting to discuss the issues. So I feel like there's going to be movement, and we're going to have to see where it goes. Because like I said, I feel like there's drama that's causing issues between you and your person, and because of that, it feels like things are really in limbo right now. Maybe you're not even totally clear where the two of you stand. I could see them reaching out with the Page of Pentacles, wanting to talk, wanting to extend an olive branch, wanting to discuss the issues, and then to see what happens. So what we're going to do for the rest of the reading, Virgo, is we're going to have to look at their energy and your energy to get a better sense of exactly what's going on here. So we're going to look at their overall energy, what they could be feeling, what they could be doing. I'm going to look at the same thing for you, and then we'll look at the potential outcome. So let's kind of see how this shakes out. Okay, so tell me about this person who is involved with Virgo. The Lovers. I mean, that's a positive sign, you guys. The Lovers is Gemini energy, so maybe you're dealing with a Gemini romantically, but whoever you're dealing with, the fact that this is the first card is great, honestly, Virgo, because it tells me even if there's all this stuff going on and drama and issues and maybe people meddling in your relationship, third party, issues, whatever it is, it doesn't change the fact that they have a tremendous amount of love for you. And the Lovers card does tend to be a card of choices. So it's kind of like they're still choosing you even in the middle of the drama. Tell me more, please. The Page of Cups, that's also really good. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They're reaching out, they're opening up about their feelings. I've pulled 5 cards so far, and 2 of them are pages, which represent the messengers of the tarot. So I do think that your person is coming towards you, reaching out, opening up about their feelings, wanting to emotionally share something with you. Maybe I'm getting the words emotionally comfort you. So like I said, if there is some sort of drama with this energy, I could see this person trying to reassure you and emotionally comfort you that even if there is drama, it doesn't change how they feel about you at the end of the day. Tell me more, please. And then the Ace of Wands. Okay. I mean, this is really good. The overall energy was iffy, but then their energy is very much like they love you and they're passionate about you and they can't wait to build a life with you. So hopefully this is a little bit reassuring, because it's like, look, if there are issues and drama right now, it really doesn't look like it changes anything about how this person feels, right? So I don't know what this drama is, right? It could be drama with an ex, it could be drama in the friend group. It can be friends and family, like family in particular, sometimes meddling in our relationships. But at the end of the day, what I see and what I really like here, Virgo, is that they're not letting the external noise influence how they feel. And that's very important, because sometimes people do get influenced. So I have seen situations where, let's say, the family doesn't approve of the relationship for whatever reason. Like, something that I've seen is like maybe the cultural backgrounds are different, right? So the family's like, no, you shouldn't date someone different cultural background. And so the person gets swayed by that, which, that's their choice. They can do what they want. But I feel like what I'm seeing here is somebody who is not getting swayed by other people's thoughts and opinions about their relationship. And so I feel like they're staying very steady and stable, Virgo, in terms of how they feel. People might be saying things to them or doing things to try to interfere with the connection. But the big message that I'm getting is like, they know in their heart how they feel about you. So they're not going to let other people or negative external energy come in and interfere with the dynamic between the two of you. Okay? I feel like this is someone who's always going to have your back and always stand up for you. Let's see what they could be feeling, please. Strength card. I mean, that's gorgeous. Could be dealing with a Leo. The Strength card is showing up as the first card in their feelings. This indicates they have incredibly strong feelings. This is like literally what I was just saying, Virgo, where I was like, nothing changes how they feel about you. People can do and say whatever they want, and they are unbothered because in their heart, they know how strong their feelings are. Tell me more about what they could be feeling. Yeah, Six of Wands. They also know in their heart that this is a great relationship and you guys are going to be amazing, right? I kind of love this energy of this person. Like, this is just somebody who's like unbothered by what the rest of the world thinks and is just like, I know I love Virgo and nobody's going to mess with that. Tell me more about what they could be feeling. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, they're just going to continue to charge forward in this relationship, pursue you. They're obviously super attracted to you. You could definitely be dealing with a fire sign. We're getting a lot of fire energy here now. So maybe Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius, but like they're honestly like super excited about where things are headed, where things are going. And so from their perspective, I don't think they're concerned about anything that's going on right now. I wonder if maybe you're the one who's more concerned, Virgo, now that we're getting into it. Because with the Two of Pentacles, I was like, you might feel like things are in a bit of a limbo, not really sure what's happening next. Like maybe you're the one who's feeling a bit more nervous because as we're actually looking at their energy, I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing a person who's fully committed to you. We do know there's some sort of drama here because it was pulled in the overall energy, but it's like they're unbothered and they're like, I'm just going to keep reaching out to Virgo because, you know, I love Virgo and we're going to be fine. So let's see what actions they could be taking right now. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. They're like, look, I know my relationship with Virgo is steady and stable and solid, so nothing's going to shake that foundation. And I feel like they're probably doing things right now to further solidify that foundation and to make the relationship even stronger. I keep getting the messages, Virgo, of them reassuring you and comforting you. And I have to say, the word comfort is actually not a word I use very often, but it's coming up quite strongly in this reading. And I love that because what it tells me is that if there is some sort of stressor or situation impacting your relationship, your person is probably doing a really good job of comforting you through the challenge. Okay, I love that. Let's see what other actions they could be taking, please. Four of Pentacles, yeah. They're definitely not letting you go. They're not going anywhere, Virgo, okay? Tell me more. And then the Two of Swords. I think what they're trying to do is just get you guys unstuck from this crossroads, right? That's what the Two of Swords is. And so I feel like your person is going to be actively doing everything that they can to deal with whatever that Five of Swords issue is so that the two of you can get back on track with your connection. And so their energy feels very focused. It feels very much like they're problem solving. They're taking initiative to deal with whatever this issue is. And they're really working to comfort you at the same time and to let you know, like, look, I know things are stressful. I know that, you know, this situation is super annoying over here and this person's being super annoying, but like, it does not change how I feel about you at the end of the day. Okay, I like that energy a lot for them. So let's look at you. Tell me about Virgo's energy right now, please. The Emperor. Okay, I think you're trying to put on like a brave face and stay steady and strong. Tell me more, please. Yeah, but you've got some stuff going on below the surface. You know, Five of Pentacles is that emotional disconnect, fear of abandonment. Like, I think what's happening for you, Virgo, in this situation is you're looking at it and you're like, oh no, like if this goes sideways, am I gonna lose them? I think you're scared, right? And that fits because you know how I kept saying your person is comforting you and reassuring you. They can probably pick up on the fact that you're feeling anxious and uncertain because I think you're looking at it and you're like, well, if there's this negative situation going on, is that going to change how my person feels about me? Is that going to change how they feel about the relationship? And maybe you have had an experience before, Virgo, where you were dating somebody in the past and other people were kind of meddling in the relationship and it got in your person's head and it messed with the relationship, right? I have personally had this happen in one of my significant relationships where there was a lot of chatter and issues with my partner's family and their approval of the relationship. And it didn't end up working out because of that reason. And so it can be very anxiety provoking when there is other people meddling, but I do feel your person is really trying to reassure you. Okay, Virgo? Like, I really do think that they can see that you're scared and you're scared about what this means for the future of your relationship. And I really think they're trying to comfort you. Tell me more, please. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. I mean, I think you're just kind of hoping things are going to balance out sooner rather than later. Oh, yeah, I get it. It sucks when there's drama. Tell me what Virgo could be feeling. 3 of Cups. That's interesting. I'm going to give you a couple of interpretations. I mean, we've been talking about drama. Sometimes the 5 of Swords can be third-party interference. So 3 of Cups can be a third party. So this could be you just being frustrated that other external stuff is causing problems in your relationship. 3 of Cups could also be you going to your friends for support and being like, I'm so stressed out about everything. And maybe also getting comfort from your friends. Tell me more, please. King of Swords. That's actually really good. Here's the thing, you guys. I think that the thing that will help you the most in this situation, my advice for you to consider is keep the communication strong. As chaos and drama is going on around you guys and trying to cause problems, stay connected. Keep communicating. Keep talking. Because if you have a strong relationship and you guys are on the same page, I don't think that external shit is going to tear down the relationship. But you have to keep those lines of communication open. And I think especially for you, because I do feel some anxious energy coming up, talk about that, because your person looks so loving and supportive, Virgo. Like, if you go to them and you're like, I'm kind of scared. Like, I know we love each other, but like, are we going to survive this? Are we going to make it through? You can be open and vulnerable. And from what I see for your person, they are totally going to support you and reassure you and comfort you. What else could Virgo be feeling? 10 of Swords. Yeah, there is some sort of drama here. It could be drama with an ex. Like 10 of Swords, I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, so did you have a nasty breakup? In the past, did someone, betray your trust, do something shitty, and now they're coming around? Like, the drama here could be with your ex. I could see that, Virgo. It's like someone who hurt you, but then also just like won't let you go. And you're like worried because you're like, my ex is reaching out to me. What is my current partner going to think? Are they going to leave me? Do they think I'm like initiating it? Like, what I'm getting here is you might have an ex who really betrayed you. And instead of just walking away, they keep like texting and trying to contact you. And you're scared about what your current person is going to think, because you're like, I don't want them to think that I'm like encouraging this behavior, right? And I don't think they think that, but you're feeling nervous. You're like, I don't want them to think that I'm the one who's reaching out to the ex. Like, they're doing that and it's like all on them. It's not on me. But can you see where some of the anxiety might be coming in for you? So let's see what actions you could be taking. King of Wands. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys, stay confident in your connection, right? Don't let the world shake the foundation of your relationship. Tell me more. 8 of Swords. This is obviously creating a lot of doubt and anxiety for you. Understandably, I just want to validate that, Virgo. But it's like, you know what? With the 8 of Swords, we can let the fear and the anxiety take over and we can allow it to plant those seeds of doubt, or we can choose to wriggle free from these ribbons and walk away from the drama, right? So that's what I see here. It's like, you have more control in this situation than you think. And that would be my advice for you personally, Virgo. Sometimes when we're in a stressful situation, we feel we don't have any power. That's not true though. Like, the 8 of Swords is like, you have more power than you think. So let's go back to the example of maybe there's an ex who's been texting you and you're like, I don't want to talk to them. You're not powerless. You could block them. You could, yeah, I mean, I think that's the most obvious, like block the number. Like, I talked to a friend about this years ago. This wasn't a recent conversation, but she's like, I'm getting married and now suddenly like this ex keeps coming up and talking to me and keeps sending these messages, and I'm like, block them. You know, like if you're not interested in talking to that person and it's annoying you, like you don't have to be like frustrated every time a text message pops up from them. Like you have control. You can take action here to do something about the situation. And I feel like that's my advice for you is like, think about where you could maybe set a healthy boundary, for example, in this situation so that something is not bothering you. You're not helpless. That's the big message. Tell me more, please, about what actions you could be taking, the Seven of Swords. Here's my other piece of advice for you. I feel like a lot of the advice is for you, Virgo. Seven of Swords can sometimes be a bit of a self-sabotaging energy. And I just feel like I'm rooting for you and this person because the big message today is obviously that there's some sort of third party or external situation causing drama. Don't let that wreck a great relationship. That's the message I feel I want to tell you. It's like, don't let other people's issues, negativity, opinions destroy something really good. Because I actually feel you and this person have something really good. And it's like, you can let people tear you apart or not, right? And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, sometimes what happens is when we're feeling overwhelmed in a situation, we might do things to sabotage the connection. Usually it's not conscious, but like what I could see here is if you get really overwhelmed and then you start to get scared that you guys might break up, you know, you might do something where you're like, well, I'm going to push them away before they can break up with me. But like they were never thinking of breaking up with you. You know what I mean? So it's like, watch out if you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed for self-sabotaging tendencies. Again, I think we all can resonate with this. And I just keep getting the message, like, if you guys are solid and you love each other, focus on that. Don't let the noise of the outside world meddle with something that you guys feel is really great. Like at the end of the day, this is your relationship. And I don't want to sound naive. I mean, I know we don't exist in a bubble. I get that. I get that our relationships don't exist in bubbles. You know, it's the two of you, but there is the world. But like, you know, if you guys love each other and want to be together, then you can do that, right? And if there's other people causing issues, that's where, to me, the first thing that comes to mind is set some healthy boundaries with those people and, you know, separate yourself from the negativity. Because I don't think you and your person feel negative about each other at all. I think you guys actually really love each other. I think they love you so much, Virgo. I actually feel your person really loves you and is doing everything they can to comfort you. So my advice is focus on that. Focus on the beauty of your connection, right? And then find a way to set healthy boundaries or remove yourselves from situations that really have nothing to do with you guys in your relationship. Other people can do and feel and think what they want, but like focus on what you guys know is true. I don't know. I'm getting that message. You can let me know if it connects. So moment of truth here. Let's see what the potential outcome is within this situation, please. Look at that, Virgo. Look at the flippant outcome here in this reading, okay? Look at this. Two of Cups soulmate card. I told you guys love each other. I feel like this is why I almost felt like I was so strongly advocating for you guys, especially at the end where I'm like, don't break up over this, don't break up over this. And then the final card is the Two of Cups, basically saying like, this is your soulmate, this is a soul connection. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you guys know that you're good, if you guys know you've got this amazing relationship and you choose each other and this is who you want to be with, focus on that, because this tells me there is something very, very special between you guys. And I think it would suck if you ended up losing out on the chance to be together because of all the external bullshit in the world that has nothing to do with you, okay? I hope it works out for you guys. I'm rooting for you. I'm gonna leave it there for you, Virgo. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and of course, I wish you love and happiness always, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.